So Ian, it's a 3-0 loss to Bradford Park Avenue here today. What was your thoughts on the performance?
Yeah, it's a response from Wednesday, and the result obviously wasn't the response we wanted, but the performance was much better. We matched them or edged them for large parts of that game, but it's a tale of the two penalty boxes. They didn't have to work very hard for their 3 goals. We had to work really hard to just get a clear-cut chance, and that was it really. They were clinical and effective in around our penalty box, and they were really hard to break down and get through in theirs. And 2 of their 3 goals will come from our good play and our attacks from set pieces, a throw-in. For the second one, yeah, TC holds his hand up, he's undercut his pass to L, but it's come from our throwing right in their corner where we could have built some pressure. The third one's come from, again, we've had a couple of free kicks. Kurt's not missed the front man, and they broke on us. We looked really vulnerable, and Asher's had to bring the player down, and then they've blocked and got a free header in the penalty box, again uncharacteristic for us. The first one I thought came against the run of play. It's a deflected shot, could have gone anywhere, landed their number 11 who's done a good finish, but it's just a look and the misfortune we're having at the moment. 3 goals they haven't had to work hard for. We've had to work really hard. I thought even to the end, I thought the players played with pride. There was pride in their performance, they kept going to the end, there was character in their performance, they kept trying, and that's all I can ask. Like I say, I was disappointed in where we performed on Wednesday, but I'm not disappointed in the performance today. I thought the performance was good in large parts, just the result wasn't.
So today with the front 3, you decided to keep Oliver Grezlak at centre forward and Poulter on left wing making his start. What is the thinking of having Grezlak, typically a centre fielder or winger, as the centre forward?
Yeah, so we knew Beavers at centre half for them, 500 league games, real experience. We just thought having a player who in Ollie comes short to feet into midfield, they might not want to go with him, which will then allow him to get on the ball, or if they did come with him, we'd have 2 pacey attacking wide players who were getting behind, and it worked to another extent. You saw Harrison Poulter's pacing behind, you saw Tommy get some real joy down the side there, you saw Ollie into feet a number of times. I thought Ollie put a great shift in. It was just that line-up, final pass, final action, final decision that let us down, but they've got some good players. They've got good players. They're well organised. They're well drilled, and we found it hard to break it down. We're well organised. We're well drilled. But today, they've hit us twice on a counter attack, and a deflected shot's landed their player who scored. So, yeah, I thought Ollie did really well in that number 9. I thought Harrison showed glimpses of what he can offer, but today as a team, we just fell short.
Obviously, the set piece, we had a lot of set pieces today. Kurt Turner on all of them because of Danny Deakin's injury. Didn't seem like we had much threat from him. Is there going to need to be a change from the set pieces to get back to the threat we had earlier on in the season?
First half, his delivery was first class, absolute first class. But Beavers again, he was central, marking space, so he was allowed to win it. Second half, we occupied him and stopped him. But then they just defended the second phase well. The 2 that Kurt will be disappointed from were the 2 free kicks in the identical spot that he didn't miss the first man. Unfortunately, the second one, they've gone and capitalised on it and got the free kick and scored. But Kurt's free kicks were very good. I think we can look at how we attack it and how we get across our man. But it's been a real strength of our set pieces this season. I don't see that changing.
Also, we've been touching on it. This goal drought has continued now. It's 3 games. We're out to goal. Are we going to have to see a refresh of the front line again to see if there's something? And because we are facing the best defence in the league on Tuesday.
Yeah, we are, and we know them. Look, real positive is that James Morris managed to get through that 30 minutes. It was as much as we really wanted to give him, but he's come through it, so that's a real positive. He gives us so much in terms of how he plays and what he brings to us. It allows players to play off him, so that's a real positive. So on Tuesday at this early assessment, we're only going to have Danny Deakin unavailable, so look, we're going to trust and invest in our players. If a right player comes along who fits within our wage structure in our squad, then we'll try and get him. But having James Morris back, we've got everybody to select from except Danny Deakin, so it's about showing that strength and that character and coming back.
So moving on to Tuesday nights, Emily, obviously doing very well in the league this season. Your old friend Richard Tracy in the opposite dugout. In that 6 minutes we played against them on Boxing Day, we did lose 1-0 in that 6 minutes, because though I don't think anyone saw the goal.
Didn't see it, yeah.
This is going to be one of the toughest tests of the season, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Emily are very similar to us and very similar to Bradford Park Avenue. 3 teams you'd say very similar, well organised, well drilled, have clear way of playing. They're the same. Emily, they'll work for each other. They're very well organised, defensively very strong. The two centre halves are very good footballers in terms of their reading of the game and how they organise around them. We went to watch them against Newton Aycliffe. We think we've got an opportunity of what we can do to try and stop their threat and try and exploit their weaknesses. But look, it's two really good teams going against each other. Yes, we've lost 3, but we've got to remember we haven't been out of the top 8 all season. We've done really well in the FA Cup and FA Trophy with 2 games from the cup final. So we're going through our sticky patch now. We're going through our bad patch this season. We've still got plenty of games to put it right. If you're going to put it right, you might as well do it against one of the favourites for the league and see what happens.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Cheers, Adam. Thank you.